Back with another episode. DJ Win or Lose TV. And you know I got my partner, Dreadlock Esco. How you doing today, Dread?
Yeah, Dreadlock Esco, Win or Lose TV. You know, just live today. We got my dog. Want to introduce yourself?
Man, it's a kid Forgiato blood. What's up, man? Appreciate y'all having me come over here. Win or Lose TV. Let's get it.
Flo, what's up, man?
Man, can't call it chilling.
How you been?
Man, I've been grinding and I stopped working. You know, world's upside down right now, but hey, I'm hustling, trying to do my thing.
Yeah, you've been working like crazy, man. The work ethic is like stupid amazing.
For sure.
How many videos you got out now?
I shot like 40 plus this year. I would say about 40. But I mean, all in all, I probably got like 80, 90 music videos. I got a lot that I took on, put on private because it's the growth. You know what I'm saying? Like first impression, I'm real big on that with people. So, you know, I took a lot of my earlier stuff down. I kept a couple of things to show the growth, but the workload has just been nonstop.
Yeah, me and you go back for a good little minute. But I remember when I first met you, you was actually pushing another artist, and but I thought the way you presented yourself and the way you carried yourself that you were an artist, and then come to find out you weren't an artist, you was actually supporting another artist, and then after a little bit of time, you started doing it. I know you came up with because I had Jimbo in here, and I know you always tell me that you kind of came up with them a little bit, like, you know, rapping. Y'all used to be in a band or whatever. Him and AJ. So like, how did like all that come about? Like, what really made you, you know, just want to start doing it?
Well, I mean, music's always been a big part of my life. If anybody's really from the Berg, they didn't see me. I mean, I've been at every park, every place you could think, playing basketball, every club inside every club, and I was always standing out. I always had the whip out front. I always was shining. I was kind of like the big dog of my circle when people thought I was just trying to fit into a circle. But it's always been all love with me and a lot of people. So, you know, we played ball, then we all became barbers. We did hair, you know what I'm saying? That was the grind for a minute. I mean, I take it back to when I had a shop in the Maxi Mall, you know what I'm saying? Selling bogus Air Force Ones and Red Monkeys out of my trunk through all the traps in St. Pete, you know what I'm saying? I've always been a hustler, always been grinding. You know, I got people on every side of the field. I got trap stars that know me, people who really work 9 to 5s to support me. But yeah, so we all did music, you know what I'm saying? My grandmother had died and I was in a fucked up situation. So I had moved in with AJ Cartel and my boy Jimbo World and their mom. Stayed there for a minute so I figured out my next move. And just being around music every day, I started promoting them and pushing them. My boy Fat Boy Super Cool rapped. It was like the whole clique rapped. And I was behind everybody. But then I kind of felt like, you know, I started doing the music too when I was getting more attention, getting a little bit of clout. And then, you know, I ended up getting signed to NFL running back at that time.
Yeah, I will ask you about that because the second time I met you, you invited me out to your first video that you did, you and Scrootle. Mm-hmm. And I came out there with a pretty dope video and stuff. And then shortly after that, I know that's when you did get signed to the NFL player. So how did all that really come about? Like,
I mean, that situation was really dope. I had put Scrootle on the song because I felt like that time, like it was only right. He was doing his thing. He was popping. And I'm all about giving people credit when credit's due. You know what I'm saying? I work with everybody and I like to let other people shine. Like, one thing about me, people get attention, they get a little bit of clout, and they forget the people who they started with. Like, I'm never afraid to put the light on somebody else. I share people's music. I give people looks that nobody's going to give them. You know what I'm saying? I've got a lot of good looks, but I kick doors down to get these looks. So I started putting music out. I was a barber, so that's kind of the best place in the world for people to see you. You know what I'm saying? So they was coming in every day. My swag has always been what it was. People knew who I was. I was cutting hair, and they knew I was doing music. So it started talking about I was doing music. I wasn't the greatest at that time. I've came a long way with the music skills, but I had that vision. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand. You can't skip the steps. Like, you got to get that vision first. So I just started brick by brick building this foundation of what I built up. And then I was lucky enough to get a deal with NFL running back.
Yeah, I feel like you always been ahead of the game. Like, I feel like you've been doing a lot of shit before a lot of people. Like with the crazy color hair, tattoos on your face, just your whole style in general. I feel like I seen it with you before I seen it in the mainstream. I feel like the artists were already out there, so it was more noticeable. But I could definitely say, from knowing you and being around you, I feel like you definitely were ahead of the curve. What does your style come from? It's just something you like to do, or?
Just always never been afraid to stand out. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I don't run with the flashlight on me. People put the flashlight on me. You know what I mean? People get the look at me. You know, you see me once, it's like people get interested in me. They're intrigued. They want to know what I do, where I'm from. And like I told you, first impression is everything. So I sell myself and what I do, you know, with my hustle, my music, and my grinding. When I first started doing this, you know, there was 100 people behind me. Now it's just me. You know what I'm saying? The numbers are getting bigger and bigger. It had to take me to step away from everything I had going on to really reach that next level. Even labels I was with, people that were contacting me, trying to offer me all this good stuff. I realized I could do it myself. You know, I had to sat back and watch the game. I took a lot of L's out here, you know what I'm saying? I lost about $400,000 on music. You know what I mean? I put a lot of bread into this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hustling, a lot of grinding. You know, a lot of long nights, a lot of stuff on the road with DJ Win. A lot of people telling me, you won't make it, you can't do it. I took it personal. I still take it personal. You know what I'm saying? The grind ain't never going to stop. One thing I do is I always reinvent myself. And that's a big thing, you know. And a lot of people feel like once they don't make it, when they want to make it, they don't want to do it no more. You know, do you really want to make it or you just want a song? Do you really want to pop off or you just want a music video? You just want your people from high school to know you got a music video or you want the world to respect your music video? You know, and you just got to be able to stand in the paint.
Straight up, man. And along the way, I know you got some dope features. You did a song with French Montana. You did a song with Lil Durk. And then as in a couple years ago, you got a song with Rick Ross. How did the song with Rick Ross come about?
So a normal person would just be like, oh, that cracker got money. He bought all these features. You know what I'm saying? First off, the industry's business. I sell features. Anybody you see me do a song with, they paid me. You know what I'm saying? I got some homeboys I might have gave a verse to, but if you want to come to me and really get a look and you want the cars and you want the video and all this and that, it costs. You got to invest in yourself. So most of me, like honestly, I'm crazy to say it, but most of my features were off the strength of what I had going on. The Rick Ross thing, if you follow me, you a Blow supporter, I had a song called Rick Ross. They've been saying I was the white Rick Ross. You know, this with my swag, being fat, having a beard, thinking it was funny. I used to sit on Instagram every day and tell everybody, at Rich Forever, at Rich Forever, at Rich Forever in this post, tag Rich Forever in this post. You get recognized, people see you. So then Maybach hit me up on on Twitter. 4 years later, I'm still chasing Rick Ross down to get a song with him. I went to a Checkers. Took an opportunity. I saw Rick Ross was doing a meet and greet at one of his Checkers. I pulled up on him, hollered at him, and we locked in. He said, I've been seeing you working. I love what you're doing. I said, yo, I got a song with Vanilla Ice. He said, what? Now, Rick Ross is a music head. You know what I'm saying? He likes that retro stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was a big look for him to be like, damn, song with Ice? I'm like, yeah. People don't really know that Ice Ice Baby is one of the biggest rap selling songs in America history ever. You know what I'm saying? That's like getting Adele to re-sing Hello with Me. So to get that remix done with Ice rapping on it and Ross, like he was just with it. So that was a great look for me. You know what I mean? He co-signed me Forgiato on the team. I always got love for Rick Ross for that. You know, he stamped me. He let him know it wasn't Fugazi. You know what I'm saying?
How did you get the song with Vanilla Ice?
Ice, that's the realest motherfucker I met in this hip hop world. The grind, the industry. He ain't never asked me for nothing. He ain't never want nothing out of me. He gave me opportunity since day one. So with Ice, I was on him for a while trying to get him to check out the remix. I did the song Vanilla Sprite first by itself. I had the crazy blue beard. We had the crazy video. In that video, I started the mannequin challenge that I got no credit for. I started the first one putting all the lines in the video and all the graphics that I didn't get no credit for. I never wanted the credit. People know what time it is. They know my work ethic is 101. You can hate on Bull all you want, but you can't hate on my work ethic. You won't outwork me. You can't grind like me. I do this 365. I ain't worried about the hoes. I ain't worried about what's going on tomorrow. I'm locked in. I'm locked in on what I'm doing. So Ice, I waited at airports for Vanilla Ice. Be real with you know what I'm saying? I'm not embarrassed to say it. I sat outside the airports waiting on Vanilla Ice. Until the second time, me and my dog Guy, he his thing is he gets autographs from people. So he said, I know Vanilla Ice is gonna fly in over here in West Palm. You ought to go pull up out there. So I was like, most people was lazy. I'm there. Ice got off the airplane. Boom, we talked. He was kind of surprised that I was waiting on him. He said, look, bro, these are my tour dates. You can get yourself to these shows, you could rock out. That's an opportunity. I wasn't like everybody else, how much am I getting paid? Or you gonna get my airplane? Like, no, I drove to these shows, rented cars and grinded. And everybody would say, well, I ain't able. But if you believe in yourself, you'll find a way. You got them Jordans
Definitely.
early. You smoking weed. You taking care of a bunch of shit that is not on your shoulders. You in the club. You doing a bunch of other shit. If you really want to do something, go get it and do it. So that's how I met with Ice, man. I pulled up at airports, and at first we weren't even going to do that song. I applied more pressure when I got Ross on it. And he was like, yo, this kid's for real. And then we just did Ride the Horse. It did 2.3, 2.4 million views already in 10 weeks. Ice is my guy, man. He's loyal. He's got my back. They whole squad, he brought me in. He never wanted nothing from me. He was really dope, man. That was a great experience.
Your grind is like, it reminds me of my grind, just relentless, nonstop, just nonstop, like every day. And I know this personally. Where does that come from? Like you as a person, like where you get your inspiration from to keep pushing, or is it just like you got something to prove? I mean, what is it?
Never being satisfied. I could make it. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm trying to do with the music. It's just a lifestyle. I live this lifestyle. This is how I live. It is part of my day-to-day routine. I play ball. I get online, see what type of bullshit going on. I hit the studio. I drop music. It's how I express myself. And a lot of people go crazy not finding something to do to express themselves. I don't know if I'm trying to be the biggest in the game ever. Success is measured different than most people. Like stuff I did, people would have been like super happy with it. That's all they would have wanted. Just like, many people would have said like, I'll do whatever I could do just to get a song with Ross. I did a song with Ross and forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? I went to 106 and Park and forgot about it. I've been doing shows in, other countries and forgot about it. I've been on the grind for years and forgot about it. All I wanted was some floaters at one time and some candy paint. I got it, forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted a chain jewelry. I got it, forgot about it. I wanted veneers. I got veneers, got them, forgot about them. It's like I'm never satisfied. I always get my mind on something, and you're not going to stop me until I get there and get it done. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I just live life through my music. And it's from always like just challenging myself.
Right. Parting. Obviously, you parted away from the deal you had. So, how has it been being independent? Would you rather be independent, or would you rather be with a major? It depends. Like if you're a hustler, you can do it independent, but you got to be ready to go way to airports, kick indoors, drive around, pass out CDs, grind, get people to support you, talk back to fans. A label, they gonna package you up. They're going to tell you what to do, what not to do. They're going to tell you when you can put your music out, when you can't. They're going to have a strategy. And if you don't win on that strategy, they put you on that shelf and the next person does the same strategy right behind you. It's a crap game. But I'd rather do it myself and be happy with who I am at night. Because like, you think you get that deal the first day you get that little advance, they put interest on it, so it's already running nonstop. Then you go do a video that might cost you a couple stacks to do. They're gonna charge you 10 bands to do. Studio time, they're gonna offer you all this stuff, and you're gonna take the bait. And next thing you know, you're never out of the hole. So now they getting all this money. So I mean, it just depends. If you're a real hustler and you could do it yourself, you got a vision, you could do it independent. I always say like small numbers win, man. Everybody wants to be. Even when I first started, like Win used to always tell me, I got to figure out what I want to do, because I still didn't know what I want to do to this day. I do trap rap, country rap, rock music. But then I sit back and be like, I could do whatever I want to do. I have fans all over the world. This song might not be for you. This song, you might like it. If not, go to the next one. People's attention spans are so small for me to get you to like one type of song over and over and over and over and over. There's new rappers every day.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? So I play the small numbers. Like I say all the time, get you 1,000 fans. 1,000 fans give you $100. That's $100,000. Real 1,000 fans that really support you. I got fans out here with my face tattooed on them, my name on them. They go for whatever I go for. They stand behind me through all the shit I do. Those 1,000 people are going to turn to 2,000 people. They are real fans to you. That's why you could be independent and have 8,000, 10,000 fans. Put your music out, and you can, if you have it down to a science, you can make hella bread off it. Get your bread, get you business, get you real estate, get you a barbershop, get you a tattoo shop. You know what I'm saying? You got to use the music platform to get the money. The money's not in the music. So, yeah, I would just say if you a hustler, you should know the answer to that.
Yeah, definitely.
Got a lot of tattoos. What's your favorite tattoo?
I don't know, man. I be forgetting I got these. I'd probably say the Suburban Legend's a big tattoo for me, because it's just like letting you know what time it is with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be nobody. I'm not. A lot of people get that. idea for me that like I'm trying to be this. I'm just me. Like I said, I got all types of people who know me that are all types of fields and walks of the world. But they'll tell you, Blo's Blow. Blo's going to do what Blo wants to do. If anything I ever did that someone doesn't agree with, I wanted to do it. I've never been pressured to do anything. I've never been bullied into any decisions. I mean, that's kind of why I'm out of my deal, because I was like, I can't do this, I can't do that, and I'm putting the bread up. You know, the Richie Rich was a dope tattoo. I like the Statue of Liberty being gagged. You know, you can't silence freedom. You know, that's a big thing to me. It's like, you know, you ain't never going to, I'm never not, I felt like when I was with the deal, I had no voice. And that's like impossible to take away from me. You know, I'd rather have the voice and not have the money. I'd rather be able to be happy with myself every day. I've had a lot of money in my life. You feel me? I've seen a lot of things that thought were going to make me happy. They don't make you happy. Like, the money's not the answer.
I like the fact that you, you know, we used to ride around all, you know, we've been on the road going city to city, putting out CDs back when CDs was around. But now the CDs ain't around no more and it all went to streaming. The fact that you've been able to, you know, learn the curve and still be relevant and actually understand it, and probably one of the best to do it. Like, how was that whole process for you?
Well, I still sell CDs, which is crazy. My car don't even got a CD player in it. Real fans want the merchandise for their walls. Like, y'all got these CDs up on the wall here. I might not have went and sold 500,000 copies, but to my fan, that's their album. They enjoy that. They want the autographed copy. So I look at it like, you know, it's dope. I go make an album. I take the album. I print up a couple thousand CDs. If you want the copy of the album sent to you, it's $10. If you want me to sign it, it's $20 total. Everybody gets it signed. I've doubled my profit just by signing my name. Not how good my rap is, not how good my music is, not how good the videos are, just personalizing it. Writing my name on it, I've doubled my income. I've doubled my net worth by signing my name. You know? And then you got to be with the internet. You know, a lot of these rappers these days, they hit me up and they have all these great ideas, and they're just way ahead of themselves. And they say, I want to work, Blo, I want to do this, I want to do that. How about get you a budget? You got to have the budget first. Get you an idea of how much money you got. Even if it's small, you know, I've seen people with hella bands blow tons of money and get nothing out of it. You know, because they're not doing it themselves. They're running around all these people that promised them all this stuff and made it look good on the internet. And then I go to their page and they don't even have 100 monthly listeners on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no fans. You think you have fans, but you don't have no fans. That's one thing I've always been able to sit back and say, you know, they hate on me. They talk about me. You know, I can't even make a little comment about something without 1 million people getting on it. When they hate and love you at the same time, you're relevant. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there who hate me Monday, love me Tuesday. Hate me Wednesday, love me Thursday. It means I'm relevant. I can't help that people care what I'm talking about and they pay attention to me. I'm not stopping my life. I'm not holding seminars telling people that I'm brainwashing you of my thoughts of life. You decide to follow me. I don't follow you. No. You know? So I just try to tell all these artists, like, you got to be ahead of the game. You got to grow with the game. You know, you can't get stagnant and just think that, you know, it's going to happen for you and someone's going to change your life. You got to go get it, or you're going to be 50 years old, you know, and have nothing going on. Not if you don't have tons of money. You don't have the experiences. Like, I got so many experiences. Take away the money. All the riding around with Win. All the days with my homeboys, you know, living that life, going out, partying, jet skiing, doing songs with my idols. You know, Rick Ross was my idol, you know what I'm saying, when I came up. To have a song with him and him saying my name was like, that's bucket list. You know what I'm saying? I had 5 things on my list, my bucket list in my life, and I did all 5 of them in my 30s.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
I don't have a bucket list anymore. Like, you know, I've lived my life.
So in the internet days now, trolling is a real big thing, and I see you're pretty good at that.
But see, sometimes I don't be trolling. I just be speaking my mind, and it stands out because I'm relevant. It's not all just a troll
So you don't
thing.
troll at all?
Nah, I might troll like certain pages because I know they're gonna come troll me. You know, I play back, but I'm not out here just like, you know, trying to fuck up the internet all day long just for attention. Because, you know, the people who if I did troll, they're not buying my music.
Right.
So what do I get out of it?
Well, I'm just saying these days I feel like a lot of artists use the trolling to actually create a buzz.
I feel like the younger generation definitely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, these days that's what it's about. It's about the younger generation. Like
100%.
Yeah. So I got to ask the question. So you a real Trump fan, or you just use Trump for like the basically what we were just talking about for like trolling and different things, or do you really fuck?
Well, because you know me personally, you know that that's not true. But anyone who doesn't, I'm a Trump supporter, man. You know what I'm saying? Kill me for supporting the president of the United States.
This is the thing I always tell people, like I don't like Trump. You know what I'm saying? I think the only thing, me personally, that he's done good for America is build up the economy and make the money go good. But everything else, I'm not a fan of him. Don't really like some of the idiotic, stupid stuff he does. But you are a fan. Obviously, we friends. But at the end of the day, everybody has their own personal opinion.
Yeah.
Just because my opinion, I don't like Trump. Fuck Trump. You love Trump. That's cool. But us as friends and people, we had that understanding. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like everybody has their opinion. So why do you support Trump so hard?
Everybody has their opinion. I could sit here and try to give you guys facts about the economy and facts about what's going on in the world, what Trump did better. But I know we couldn't even really have that conversation because you're not a politic guy. You're not studying it like that. But I can tell you about a lot of things about Trump. It's like things about me. So everybody has an issue with Donald Trump, but they didn't have an issue with Donald Trump when he was the president. These same politicians, back when Democrats, had Donald Trump on his side, and Donald Trump was their go-to man for all their money and donations. Donald Trump's the man. Donald Trump's this. I got my boy Donald Trump. Now Donald Trump wants to do what you're doing, and he's better at it, and he's beating you. Oh, now Donald Trump pussy. Now Donald Trump soft. It's like me being the Donald Trump of the rap game. Oh, my boy Blow, he the man. Blow got the whiz, Blow got the girls, Blow got the style. He's the plug, man. He get you the fresh barber, get you the nice clothes, da-da-da-da. Oh, he passing out CDs, he the man. Oh, Blow rapping now? Oh, Blow a bitch, man. Yeah, Blow had it easy, man. I can't tell you about a lot of things everybody has going on, but I could tell you about when people, that word white privilege. I could tell you about that. I could tell you about everybody. Oh, it's easy for you. You have white privilege. Oh, it's easy for you to have all these rich family and all these rich people doing stuff for you. It's so easy. It must be easy. If I had that, I would too. It's not like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it from the bottom. I had to build this up. If it's so easy to keep me down, then why am I not down? If it was so easy for everybody to throw rocks at me and say, oh, don't support his music, why does my music have more plays than your music? You know what I'm saying? Why am I working with people you want to work with? You know what I'm saying? These people can be bought.
Well, I feel like you got your own fan base.
You know what I'm saying? I have my own fan base. But what I'm trying to say is, like, there's a lot of stuff that people don't really understand about politics. They just focus on the rap music, what they see on the internet. Like, you see everybody out right now protesting. We'll get into it. I'm 100% with everybody on that. That's a murder. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100%. Those people should be murdered. They should be locked away for life, whatever the case be. But there's a process of things. How many times have you seen somebody get arrested, right? And the police arrest them too early, and it gets tossed away by a lawyer because it wasn't done the right way. They didn't have all their ducks in a row for a case. So say they go and arrest somebody for a charge 5 minutes after it happens and don't have any idea what they're doing. Now it's tossed out, and this person's scot-free for one. Okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay? There's a process to the things, especially when it's the biggest thing in the world at the moment. So I'm 100% that, but Donald Trump didn't do that. Donald Trump had nothing to do with that cop trying to be a tough guy that day. The cop, that's in the cop's soul, in his brain. You know what I mean? People could say I'm racist because I like Donald Trump. Name somebody I did that was racist. I have a million black friends. It's not even a white or black thing. I could be racist to another white person, Spanish person. My stepdad is Mexican. Half my family is Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't really think it's nothing about like being racist, because like I was telling Wynn, you know what I mean? I didn't, like, when Obama was president right now and when Trump was president, like from my point of view, like it ain't really affect me because I guess you can call that I'm below the middle class or whatever class. So I didn't really see the effect when Obama was in the office or when Trump in office. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he just making us do stuff we don't want to do.
Honestly,
or
the people
doing
that
some
see
crazy
it
things,
are older people. You know what I'm saying? And they're the ones that notice it. So like my thing is, I don't run around and try to persuade people to like Trump. I feel bad about the whole situation, but you just can't take it out on the whole Republican Party like as their idea that this is our plan. I mean, Antifa, if you know anything about politics, Antifa is a paid organized group from George Soros. Soros. And they're out here, all right, say people out here protesting, right? I'm all for a protest. But when you start rioting, how many people do you think that were rioting really said, hey, you know what? Let's put our last money together, bro, and let's go buy these bricks. Did you drive your car and fill it up with bricks? Where do you even buy bricks at? I don't even know. My bad. Who's putting the bricks here? Did everybody who went and rioted went and chipped in for bricks together? It's a setup. It's a setup. And people fall for the cookie all the time because they're so busy on the internet. They're so busy on the rap music. Right now, there's no basketball to watch, no football, no baseball. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no rap concerts. There's nothing for you to do but just focus on something that's going on in the world and fire everybody up and then go out and tear everything up. Then I feel bad about that because say you go burn down a gas station. Well, now you got to drive 35 minutes away from your house to get gas because that gas station ain't going to be built for a minute. Say you go hit the CVS, the Walgreens for all the medicine. Now, grandma don't have her medicine. Your daughter might not have her medicine. And it's not their fault because you done went through and it's not on you're not next on their list. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get really fired up about like the Donald Trump stuff. I mean, I support Donald Trump. I mean, he's the president of the United States. You know, it wasn't like I was running around saying I hated Obama. You know, when you have a president, you don't have 16 choices of who you're going to pick. It's either one or two. Yeah. So you got to sit back sometimes and figure out what's the best for you at the moment and who has the best things going on. First of all, I'm big on the Second Amendment. Hillary Clinton would like take away guns. That means that any terrorist can come here any moment and do whatever they want to do. So when they're like, okay, they have a government and a country full of no guns, then we're just sitting ducks to the whole world. You know, I'm someone that has a lot of attention on me at all times. I like being able to bear my arms and have my gun on me at all times. I take that very serious. You know, there's just little things, you know, that I pick, but it's not like I think that Donald Trump is just like my father and I go for everything he goes for. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you got to pick.
It's going to be some agreements and some
you got to pick. There's things I've seen Trump do that I don't like do. There's things I've seen Wynn do that I don't like. There's things I've seen LeBron James do that I don't like. Just because I'm a human just like you. I can have the opinion if I like something, if I don't like something. I'm not running around like telling you like you ain't shit because you ain't on my program. Yeah. I'm doing what I do. Sorry you're tuned in. Sorry that you pay attention to what I have going on. Maybe you should stop caring about me and care about you and you go rally up whatever you want to rally up. You can't fault me for being who I feel like I want to be. I'm not on the internet telling people, you know, this is racist, this is that. I'm all against, you know, Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. You know what I'm saying? At this moment, I feel bad for the black community because right now, they're not even fighting anything. They're just fighting, hey, enough with the police brutality. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with it. I get pulled over the same way. I got big rims on my car, tattoos on my face. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. So if Trump says like the thugs, he's not talking to just one race. Anybody who's out there looting. You could be anybody. That's considered doing thug shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not people. They take what you say and they put what they want to say to it. You know, I'm damned if I do, if I'm damned if I don't. If I don't speak on it, I'm racist. If I speak on it, oh, fuck this cracker. He don't know what he's talking about. You know, I'm relevant. That's why. I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. Ain't nobody else running around worrying about why somebody else ain't posting shit or why somebody else ain't talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I have respect for everybody, all races, all cultures of people. I have friends who fucking can't stand Trump. A lot of my friends don't like Trump, but we from different walks of life. We have different aspirations. I'm a hustler. I'm a money man. I respect when somebody says, I'm be the president of the United States, and everyone says, yeah, right, and 8 months later, you're the fucking president of the United States. Trump came out of nowhere saying to be the president.
I ain't gonna lie, Trump, he always been getting money now. You know what I'm saying? He always was a successful businessman. You know what I mean?
Business is dirty. Just like the same person you told, hey, send me some money and I'll play your song that didn't play it and took your money. The same person that's like, oh yeah, get some promo for my page, gonna change your life, and don't change your life. Same one that's like, yeah, pay me all this money for a feature, do this and that, and they put fake views on it, make you think like you're popping. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's just you look at it because he's relevant. He's the man. He's the most relevant person in the world right now. Hate it or love it, he's relevant. And 4 more years, he'll probably, you know what I'm saying, Be somebody else. You don't even talk about Donald Trump anymore. Everybody loved Donald Trump. Every rapper said, I fuck with Donald Trump. Everybody was at his casinos. Everybody was at his hotels. Everybody was with him ringside. Everybody was talking about Donald Trump in their music. And then he's the scapegoat for everybody. That's how it is. But you know what? Sometimes you got to put your own shoes on and realize what you're doing wrong with your life. What they're doing fucking in the world has nothing to do with you, really. Figure out what you need to do to make your changes and what you want done. But how could you come at me and hate me because of my political party that I like? You think I'm the only Republican in the world? I have black friends that are diehard Trump supporters. There's black Trump supporters. And then there's white supporters that hate Trump. You know, so it's like...
Yeah, everybody got an opinion, man.
Opinion, you know what I'm saying? That's how, this is life. Yeah. Everybody is just trying to get to the next stage of their life and go through it. I can't help that people are watching my life. That's just the difference. They're watching it. And if you say they're not, it's bullshit, because they are. Because if you got top 5 ever from this city, Tampa, St. Pete, Lakeland, whatever this is, top 5. I'm in the top 5. 100% off trophies, all the shit I did. Did it on my own. I ain't had no big homie dropping bags on me. You know, I hear all these people like, well, I have it hard, but your homeboy got the sack and he fronting and he helping you with everything you're doing. That's like a New Day label. I did this shit myself against all odds. Nobody believed I'd get to where I was going. Even the label I was with before, I walked away from them. I walked away from the deal. I got out of a moving car. I never talked this story. I got out of a moving car in New York City and left in the rain by the guy I was signed to in the NFL. I was still in a deal with him. He took a 2 years extra deal, an option on me, and I still continue to build my name, still continue to grind, still continue to build it up with no help for nobody, no one believing in me. Because most of the ones who believe in you turn jealous because they feel like I make it look so easy they can do the same shit I'm doing. And it's not easy. I work for everything I got. I grind for everything I got. And anybody who knows me personally is going to tell you that. So that's just how I feel about it.
What's up, man? So how many albums you got now? About 10?
15, 16. I got so many projects.
16 projects?
Yeah, because I mean, this is what I do. I don't go to my part-time job after this. I don't go to my full-time job over there. I missed out on being married, having kids, and this is what I do. I do this. Right here is what I do. I do music.
Oh, I know. This is all I do.
You know what I'm saying? Music's first. Everything, you know, sometimes if it doesn't happen. When I first started doing music, everybody was around. Oh, yeah, he gonna blow, he gonna blow, he gonna blow. Takes 10 years to be an overnight success. Make sure you get that. 10 years to be an overnight success. You get a song popping. Oh, yo, he came out of nowhere. You see this white boy with blue hair and face tattoos? Motherfucking Trump supporter, rapper? What the fuck? Came out of nowhere, man. Nah, man, I've been grinding for years.
Real. So what's next for you, bro?
Just working, man. I never know what's next because I never stop working. People that say what's next is someone that's like, you know what? Okay, cool, I did that. I'm going to take 3 months to figure out my next move. I don't know my next move.
Would you ever take a record deal again?
Yeah, the right deal. But I want a big label deal because you know what? I might be a better manager than I am an artist. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to help you get somewhere faster than I could have got there with it. I got a lot of hate on me. I got a lot of stipulations on me. You know, what someone could do to get the credit, I got to do it 10 times for it to be credible. So that's when people say like all this, oh, you got it easy, and I have to I get some money can make something happen. I have to do it 10 times before you do it one time for it to be credible.
So what is your ultimate goal for this music? You want to just be like a big CEO one day, or you want to be successful then get some artists successful? Or how you want to do it? The
music, it's just challenging myself. I definitely challenge myself at being a better artist and becoming like, you know, I put a lot of time into my craft. I feel like I got the business side down, but I'm nowhere near where I want to be in anything in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm never like satisfied with it, but I would love to have a huge label and a bunch of artists that I could give game to and help a lot of people out. I would love to be able to be a mentor to a lot of people, which I am right now. I just don't need the credit for it. I'm behind a lot of people. I give people free game all day long, but I don't need to put that out there because I don't need the credit for that. Let them people have they shine. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever try to dim no one's lights. I don't ever try to take nothing from nobody else. People take something from me all the time. I know how it feels, so I never do that. You know, like my float party on the beach, all these people don't fuck with me, but I had the beach sold out, wall to wall. It's like more people rather come out and party with me and see me than, you know, get behind me and support me. So this is the thing that I'm top 5 easily without no support. in my hometown. No support. Just to think that I got a song with Rick Ross and Vanilla Ice with millions of views with no support. Just to think I got a song with Paul Wall and a video with him with no support. You know what I'm saying? Now, the ones who do support me, I love and I appreciate it because I do have fans who are supporting me. But I'm talking if you took a whole, like the radio stations, the DJs, you know, the freaking people that think that they're connecting the dots for you. I just go over them. You know what I'm saying? You just middleman. I don't, you know, win one of my homeboys forever and I respect them. But we're in an age right now where the DJ game's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Instagram's a new DJ. You know what I'm saying? A Spotify playlist is the new DJ. But when you're trying to build that grassroots following from the bottom, you still got to go to DJs. But I'm just saying it's a little different. So, you know, I did learn a lot off being around Win a lot when I came up. He probably learned a lot off me. And that was a big staple in my game it's easy when you're running with someone, when somebody's running with you because you're just running back and forth. Sometimes I got to get on him and be like, bro, you got to do this again, do this. And sometimes he'll be like, boy, you know, that wasn't the move. But I still put my shoes on every day no matter what move I did.
So basically you telling me that Spotify playlist or any type of playlist is bigger than the DJs these days.
Of course, yeah. Okay. The radio is 10 slots. Buy them. After them 10 slots are sold, it's gone. Okay. Radio's payola. All these people that think, you know, all this stuff is like, I'm gonna make a song, I'm gonna blow up. That's 1 in a million. Radio's payola, DJs are payola, World Star's payola, Say Cheese is payola. You know what I'm saying? Everything's payola.
For sure.
Everything's payola. You got to pay for everything. Verses are payola, beats are payola, studios payola, images payola, cars are payola. The grind is payola. Everything costs money. Nothing is free.
I think in certain cases a DJ might not be needed, but in most cases I feel like the DJ is still relevant to a certain extent. But that's just my opinion. Everybody got their opinion.
DJ's a new artist though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say it's not as relevant as it was when we first started.
Of course
10 years ago. Back in the day, you had to find a DJ, get a mixtape, get behind you. You did my first mixtape, did my probably first 5 mixtapes. So what I'm trying to say is DJs have become artists. You're an artist now. You have an album. You know what I'm saying? You're out here calling the shots. You have your own talk show. You're helping other people. You're doing intros to videos with your voice on it. It's no more than just the DJ in the background. You're in my Paul Wall video. We did that situation. And at one time, I was like, we weren't going to do the video the way I did it. But I was like, hell no. Because DJs is a big thing on the look of it. I'm saying I'm not taking away from a DJ. I'm just trying to say that the game's changed now. You know, if they don't play you on the radio here in your own city, there's another freaking 50 cities to get played in. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
If they don't support you here, get on the internet and sponsor your post where people that follow you, like somebody like you, and sponsor the post there. People are so afraid to bet on themselves. Everybody says they want to do it, so it's time to put your check up, and you don't want to do it anymore. That's why people always like, sign me, bro. Help me out. Da-da-da. Cool. You put your little bit of money into you, and I'll match you. You know what I'm saying? Put some money up. Let me see what you want to do. Shop with a feature. You don't want to pay me something like 2 bands or a band for a feature, but you serious about your career and me helping you, but you don't even want to shop with me in the beginning? You want me to pull you a $50,000 budget video out just for off the face when we ain't sleeping in each other's house anymore? I don't know you like that. We don't kick it every day. I met you on Instagram.
Right.
It's payola. Everything's payola.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm in this to make money. This isn't the fun. If I wanted to rap for fun, I'd be out here just rapping, playing around. If I was rapping for fun, I'd get my homeboy with a camera. We just go rap, shoot me a free video, and put it up. No, these shits cost money. This game costs money.
Definitely does, man. Any advice for anybody in the music game, like the young artists that's coming up?
Surround yourself with bosses, man. Period. I never had a big homie. That was my biggest downfall in life. For real. Everybody, even when I wasn't a big homie, everybody treated me like the big homie. And that's a big thing. You know, there were times I've been around people that had more bag than me, had more shit going on than me, but they gave me that respect that I was the big homie because I had that clout. You know, but clout don't pay bills. So, you know, I surround myself with billionaires, man, trillionaires. People really got money. And I did that off good relationships. I never burned nobody. Even if I feel like you hating on me, I don't respond to you. I won't talk to you because you're going to need me before I need you. Trust that. So my biggest thing is don't burn no bridges. You know, if you don't really got no smoke with somebody, you don't really got no issue with somebody, don't jump all the way out there like that because that person might be able to help you one day. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't jump out the window on nothing. People tag me, people talk about me, people hate on me. Then they see me, they say, what's up, get a picture. I've been dealing with this for a decade. Everybody on the internet, blah, 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 blah. See me, what's up with a flick? You can flick it up. You know, I'm not saying I'm some like tough guy out here ready to fight the whole world. I'm just trying to say it's just the internet, man. People got an opinion all day long. I got an opinion, it's like you got an opinion. I'm not jumping out the window on your opinion, threatening you, threatening all this stuff to you, and that just hurts. I would follow you if I didn't know you, but you was a hater, boy. You was a real deal hater. Name 2 things you don't like about that man. Heard his people are rich, and he like Trump. That's what you got to say? What I done did to you? You ever ask me for help? You ever inbox me? Hey, bro, how you know how I get this graphic done? Hey, bro, what you know about this Instagram? Hey, boy, then you can pull it to the studio and show me some beats. Hey, you think you could help me with a video? Hey, bro, da-da-da-da-da. You ain't never came at me and asked me about nothing. Because the other 90% that did, I'm like, yeah, I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's going to cost a little bit of something, but I'm going to look out for you. So, I mean, I would just say don't burn no bridges.
That's what's up, man. Hey, we definitely appreciate you coming through. We definitely want you to come back, man, later down the line when we build this shit up, man.
I'm glad to see y'all doing this, man. This is dope. I think that's a good place for up-and-coming artists and established artists like myself, you know what I'm saying? Doing it.
So what Blow got to tell the people before we get up out of here?
Keep grinding. I see a lot of people grinding. I want to show some love, man. Tom G been grinding for years. I respect it. Probably Youngin been grinding. I respect it. YTC, Young Dread and Richie West, they grind. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of artists, I feel like them ones that we've been running together for a minute and we all still right there. That's kind of like if I had to make a top 5 and put myself with it, that's really grinding and putting their money up. Then you got OGs like, you know what I'm saying, like Screwder, like I said, I did a song with him. Slugger, who got a song. Like these people have been grinding for years, you know what I mean? But they maybe didn't have that, someone come around, give them that extra push or whatever it took. Maybe they just had other shit going on in their life, but they established dope artists. But I'm talking about on that platform, you know what I'm saying? Stand up to that platform. I feel like, you know, that's that top 5 right now. That are people that have really been working, going through all the hate, going through all the, you know, the shit and still grinding and still working. And then, you know, other artists like Cristal, he working, Kid Brick. I always show love to all the artists, man, you feel me? A lot of these artists that I done helped out, I done did stuff with, you know what I'm saying? And like, if anybody ever needed something from me, it's all love, you know what I'm saying? I got you, you know what I'm saying?
Listen.
So everybody keep grinding, that's how I feel, it's all love.
That's what's up, man. Win or lose, TB.